tips to accelerate your career with top companies and meet leading business disruptors who will share pivotal moments in being a successful leader. This is the Forward Motion Business Show with Professor Ken and Professor Paul A. Marino, broadcasting from United International College. Hit new heights. Start with Forward Motion.
You know, it's interesting you should say that. I think one of the things that are plaguing students today, and we've talked about it many times, is I think they come out of college and they really don't know what they want to do. They really don't have a feeling for where they want to go. So one of the things that we're going to institute here with this college is an internship program. And that gives an employer the opportunity to spend 20, 25 hours a week with a student over the course of maybe 2 semesters. And the employer gets an opportunity to view the work habits of the student, and the student gets an opportunity to view the inner workings of a company. Is that something?
That's a great idea, Paul. I think that is, you hit it on the nail. That is something that I would be very interested in helping out as well. In helping young people to define or what they want to do.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
In accounting, they got to start someplace. And some people are IT, and other people are great salespeople. So there's so many. We have technicians that are, we service Palm Beach, Broward, Miami-Dade, and a little bit of Monroe County.
Right.
Okay, and so we have technicians all over the place, and our technicians. I got technicians that have been with me 30 years, 20 years. Yeah. So I'm very proud of my team. My team. We've been together very much, and I'm on my way out, retiring, I guess, maybe.
I don't believe it.
We're taking the workload down.
We're going to have to edit this out.
My daughters, I want them to have the same type of team that I have.
Right.
So I'm always looking for, I got my right-hand person was in college when she started with me.
Yeah, your secretary, right? How many years?
And has been with me 39 years. Wow. So, and, so.
Well, it speaks highly of the company and
the culture.
The culture. And I think, that is all part of the offering, the what you have. And I think that's a value that if you're coming out of college, that's important. And so one thing we want to talk about too, in the last few minutes here, is the opportunity to get maybe an internship type of thing, right, with the company or come in.
Correct. Paul hit it right on the head.
And it's very valuable. My youngest is 21. He got 2 internship opportunities. One of them said, "Listen, you should only intern and not go to school because the workload's going to be." He's in finance and accounting, and they told him it's going to be pretty intense. So he said, "Dad, what should I do?" I said, "Take the internship and we'll worry about school afterwards," because I think the internship is maybe more valuable than
it's real life.
It's real life.
It's real life.
And you understand things, and then maybe he'll find out that this is not what he wants to do, right? Yeah. I mean, so tell us about the opportunity to work to come to your company as an intern. If you,
in what position?
Well,
many different positions.
Well, you're huge in leasing, right? Isn't it?
We do leasing.
So there's finance. There's a finance component.
My youngest favorite daughter, she's my finance person. Okay? Right. So she's the bookkeeper, and I'm always arguing with her because,
of course, sales.
Wait a minute. Let's stop right here. She's no bookkeeper. She's your CFO.
Exactly.
I'm going to defend her.
No, what I meant that is that all she does a bean counter. A bean counter.
Well, sales and
that's you're
in trouble.
I don't think it has anything to do with father and daughter. I think sales and finance never get along. So it doesn't matter if she was related to you or not.
So, I'm an aggressive. Aggressive. When I see the numbers on the board and we're in the middle of the month like today, and I got there and I said, we need to wake up, people, what are we doing? So in sales, I'm always doing that. And I love to motivate, sit with them, talk to them. And then we do financing or leasing.
Right.
We hold a lot of our own papers as well, meaning we sell an equipment, we hold the lease, and in accounting, she is she's always right now. She is looking for people as well there. So if you guys got accounting and want to come on over.
That's great.
Sales, of course, you should know that by now.
Yes.
And technical IT, we definitely are always looking for good ITs and that are talkative. Most ITs don't like to talk.
That's true. IT are quiet, the quiet people. So in our closing minutes here, we always ask our business leaders, if you had to tell an incoming college student some career advice, just a short piece of advice, do this or don't do this, what would it be? What would you tell them?
Do this or don't do this.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of tough.
Is it?
I would say by the time you're graduating, you better know what you wanted to do already, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Even though I have one of my Michelle. She graduated from marketing, and she graduated in psychology.
Oh,
In psychology, and then she goes, Dad, this is not going to pay too much. So she went into business administration and has a master in business administration now. So you should never say no. You continue studying and do it. But I think you got to learn that life is not easy, and you got to work hard, and you have to be disciplined and be proud of whatever you do. Do it right. And it's a good win-win situation for my customers and for myself. I always say to them, I got customers that have been with me 40 years. They're my friends. We're friends already, not just business relationship. And it's about, they know I'm going to need to make money, and I know they need to make money. What I do is help them make more money with my products.
That's good. So, Paul, as we close, what else can we cover in the final few minutes here? Is there?
Well, I agree with Jose said. I think young people, you need, I always say if you're not in a deal flow, you're not going to have any opportunities. I mean, people talk about, you have to be at bat to get a hit.
Yeah.
So
right.
What I like to say to young people, we have this gentleman here. He's willing to talk to you. He's willing to mentor you. He may be for you. His company may be for you. It may not be for you. But you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't try.
Right. And you have to say yes. You have to be in the game in order to know if you're going to win, right?
Right. And if anybody comes and I can use them, I have hell of a network of friends and customers that might want or might need them. Okay,
that's exactly right, and it's networking. Well, thank you so much. It's so great to meet you and to learn about your success and to be here. And you're such an important part of the South Florida community, and thank you for that. And thank you for spending some time with us. So
thank you very much for having me. It was an honor, and I hope I can help you in other ways as well. And I'll be here.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll end the show here. I want to thank everyone for joining us. This is Professor Ken.
And this is Professor Paul Marino.
And we'll see you out there. And this is the Forward Motion Business Show at United International College. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you out there.
Good night.